Hello, I'm back from my holiday and oh dear God, why? See, you can combine the voyages with the megas with the deluxes, but just don't. Uh, Stay there, you. Right. So yeah, I'm back. I actually went to a caravan place in the Wirral. If Americans who don't know what a caravan is, it's kind of like a trailer but smaller, and you just like stick it to the back of your car and go on holiday in it. Basically, it was cheap. It was away from here, and we got very, very, very drunk. Very drunk. My brother started making screwdrivers, like a vodka and orange. I'd never had one before. So we had 50% vodka, 50% pure orange juice. Yeah. We finished a bottle in 2 glasses each, so 4 glasses to finish a bottle. Then we had a bottle of wine each, a couple of cans. We drank a lot, alright? Let's just call it a day there. But yeah, Wirral. The Wirral, from what I can gather, is basically anywhere between Liverpool and Cheshire. There's that little gap in between. I don't think Liverpool wants it, and Cheshire don't want it. So they're kind of that weird little in-between gap. It was very, very pretty, actually. Except pretty much everyone there was suicidal on the road. So we had little old ladies just walking across the road without even looking. They wouldn't look at the cars. They'd just walk. So we had to stop in case we hit them. Cyclists pulling straight out. We almost had a bird commit suicide on the windscreen. So, good times. But that's not what you're here for. It's back to reviewing time. And we're going to review something I got in the Ultimate Joygasm unboxing. Go watch that. Ah! Now you can tell I've been away for a bit, can't you? It is my Power Warriors Knight/Robot Tank, which is basically knockoff G1 Quake and, bizarrely, some random robot guy. So before we get into this, there's a box. Woo. This is shown more in the Ultimate Joygasm unboxing, so go watch that. So this dude, he's an interesting dude. He came left-handed. It's fine. I'm right-handed, but you know what? Bit of variation doesn't hurt. He's left-handed. He's got quite a cool rifle. I'm not sure if that's from anything. The body, with the way it's designed and the vents and everything like that, and the thing at the back here, that's the Gundam F91. Just pointing that out to anyone. Not sure about the legs. Basically, they've got random bits from random old like Gundams and Transformers and stuff like that, and they just sort of nicked the design and stuck them on this. RB, whatever that means. He's neat. He's got quite a bit of articulation, to be honest with you. Swivels and stuff like that. Legs go around. They're heavily hindered by the skirt, waist. This ankle's a bit floppy. I have tightened a lot of the joints. It's just this ankle just doesn't want to play ball. He's kind of neat. He's quite fun. I wouldn't have gone out my way to buy him, but, he came with something I really wanted, so why not? But the shield is a work of art. Now, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers original Megazord head. Carved on top of that. That is possibly a Voltron foot, one of the lions. And I'm not 100% sure what that is. I suppose, something from Jungle Fury, something like that, or Wild Force, if you want to go Power Rangers on that one. But why? Why's it got a Megazord head? Why's it got a Voltron foot sticking out of the... Absolutely bizarre, absolutely hilarious, and I kind of love this thing for it. I believe it's also die-cast. I can't feel any metal bits on it, but there's a fair bit of weight to this guy, so there's got to be something in there. It's that, or it's just heavy duty. Heavy duty? Heavy duty. Classic plastic. Vintage plastic. Like that. You go over there. The main event. Knockoff G1 Quake. Let's bring this down a little, shall we? There's the boy. Can't believe I almost knocked the camera over. You can tell I've been away for a few days. And this is one of the most adorable little tanks I've ever seen in my life. A little bit of a hole in the front, but so what, it's fine. It's better than Titan's Return Megatron. Other than that, very nice little bundle. Very nice. Now, the original Quake was in sort of like a burgundy and grey. Not silver like this is, but it's more grey. That's fine. And the only thing I've got to compare this with, obviously, will have to be Titan's Return Quake. So imagine this burgundy-ish colour for the entire bottom section and grey for the turret. Because that's how it was. Now, as much as they ruined Quake and they made him a H tank, which is the worst kind of tank, but that's what they keep giving us because it's easier for them to transform the arms and legs. But apart from that, they've made this a headmaster, whereas he was originally a double target master. But sadly, no longer. What he's got instead is this little machine gun that he can take off with, you know, like super duper scopes. He's got to be some sort of marksman for that thing. And instead of his other target master, he has a flag. So, using the Eddie Izzard jokes, he can now go around and conquer random countries through tactical use of flag. If anyone doesn't know who Eddie Izzard is, he's an old British comedian who I think tried to get into politics. Not sure. Basically, just YouTube, after this video obviously, go into search bar, Eddie Izzard. It's like lizard but without the L, and flags. Quite a funny scene. But he is adorable. So if you've got Hardhead or in fact Titan's Return Quake, you can tell the size difference. I could get Age of Extinction Bumblebee, but frankly I don't care. This figure is too good to be compared to Age of Extinction Bumblebee. So let's transform him. And it's very simple. Very simple. You reach and go around the back. Separate this back section. Ratchet. They're quite nice ratchets. All the way down. Fold out the toes. Then you split the turret. Rotate it around. Can you actually see any of this? I brought this down too far. Oh no! So you split the turret, turn around, turn the head around. I'm not convinced if the original's head turned. I don't remember. Flip out the hands. And for argument's sake, I just turn the flag out of the way. Just for argument's sake. And flip out the other hand. And rotate it down. Now, you can turn the gun, take the gun, put it in his hand. You can take the turret and put that in a hand. It's all perfectly doable. There's no straightforward on the arms. It's either down like that or up like that. The gearing's off, so it doesn't go straight forward. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's funny. It's good. And if you don't want to use that, you can... It just goes into a peg there, and it goes like that for vehicle mode. But you can just turn it around. Making kind of a G1 Blitzwing-ish with a cannon behind his head. And again, you can store that on the arm. Leave it whichever way you like. Raw.